All right. Top of the morning to each and every one of you, wherever you are. If you're on the Zoom platform, I just wish to say thank you so much for being here today. Let me see if my battery is all charged for my earplug. Open. All right. If you can see my screen, let me know. If you can see my screen. I know my Zoom people can see the screen. I'm making sure that my YouTubers can see my screen also. So, a pleasant good morning to each of you. Thank you so much for being here today on this beautiful day here. It's a beautiful day here in my country, the Bahamas, where I live. And we're making an apple fruit bar. Don't that look delicious? Come on, somebody tell me now. Come on, come on, come on. Don't it look good? It looks great. And guess what?
Mm-mm, good.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Angela. Listen, and it tastes good too. All right. It tastes good too. So thank you. Thank you. I just thought I would charm you guys into staying with me today. Hello, somebody. I thought I'd just charm y'all into staying here with me today. I just thought I would do just that. So if you're joining us by YouTube, I say thank you so much for being a part of our family, being a part of our audience. We are indeed grateful. Let me just spotlight myself. And I'm Marlene McKinney from Something Better Today Ministry in the Bahamas. But we are a virtual lifestyle program, and you can choose to be a part of this virtual lifestyle program. All you have to do is reach out to me by way of Facebook or YouTube or WhatsApp at 242-535-6293 if you too would like to be a part of this virtual lifestyle program. Is there someone here this morning while I try to pull up, while I try to share with my friends from Rwanda um that the link? Is there someone here this morning who would love to share how their experience has been very quickly as we get into our cooking, how it has been for them? Is there someone here this morning who would like to share their experience in being a part of this exciting group? Okay, I'm just quickly sharing. Just give me
Good
a
morning,
moment.
Marlene. How are you?
I'm
This is
fine.
Linda B.
Hi,
I
Linda B.
have brought different I brought a cabbage yesterday. I told you I brought the um carrot powder and the ingredients, and I'm excited to do the different dishes that you have demonstrated.
Oh,
A big encouragement because it's making me cook, which I usually don't take time to do. And it's a healthy way. And I'm looking forward to doing that curry cabbage. I missed the demonstration, but I think I
oh,
have a
but
pretty
it
good
can go
idea
back
how
to,
to do it.
you can
So,
go back to our YouTube. Yeah, that's the beauty of YouTube. Everything's there. So please go back to our YouTube. I'll try to send the link. But yes, please go back to YouTube, and there you're going to find that curry cabbage. It tastes
okay. And
divine. Matter
I
of fact, my
love,
nephew,
huh?
when he tasted it on Sabbath, he said, Auntie Merle. They call me Auntie Merle. My name's on Marlene. They say, Auntie Merle. That was good. All right,
I
so
love being in your kitchen.
aw,
So,
thank you. That's so beautiful. Thank you so
uh,
much.
yeah.
Oh, thank you kindly. I just finished sharing to every platform I could think of while you were sharing. Awesome. Anybody else wants to share? And where are you from? Did you tell them where you're from? Because remember, sometimes people we have new persons listening from or watching from elsewhere in the world. Where are you watching us
Okay.
from?
I'm upstate New York looking at everything covered in snow.
Did it snow yesterday?
No, it didn't snow, but the day before
That makes
it
me
snowed the whole day, so there's quite a bit of snow.
ah. I was peeling it, but you know what? I'm not peeling anything. I can deal with it. My nieces and they can deal with it too. Yeah, they don't mind it. So it didn't snow, but you're still covered. You're still
Yep.
covered. Oh
Yep.
man,
It's
that's
beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't have anywhere to particularly go, so I can stay home and just cook. and cook.
Amen. Amen. And enjoy it. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, Bill. I hope you have some apples that you can try this recipe. Let me show you. I won't show you to finish until we put this in the oven. How about it? Let me tease you guys. This is a great recipe. I tried it yesterday with my Lady D on the line. Anybody knows Lady D from the prayer line? And she was like, girl, that looks good. We put it in the, she was on the phone with me for like hours. I put it in the oven. She said, no, wait a minute. You need some other spice in there. I'm like, what? She's like, cumin. I'm like, no, coriander. I said, coriander, yes. Listen, I could taste the flavors of the coriander. It was divine. So I'm going to just quickly get our apples in the pot. I only have 3 apples. So to stretch my apples, I'm going to add some raisins. Or you can add blueberries, you can add strawberries. It's your choice. Make it yours. Make it whatever you want. Make it taste great. Make it something better. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us wherever you're joining us from. We have some folks joining us from Rwanda this morning. Oh, hi, Debbie Long. That will be a wonderful breakfast. It is a wonderful breakfast. Hi, Illumini in Rwanda. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful breakfast. I like the fact that it has everything in there. It's a complete breakfast. All you need to go with this would be your raw, like your fruits. I have some blueberries in the fridge. I probably have some blueberries, but I don't. I normally eat a raw breakfast, and that's the truth. Hold on. I normally do a raw breakfast, right? Yesterday I did the curry. I did the curry. Let me tell you guys something. So I have a little grandniece. I wish I can get her to come to say I said, do you want some curry lentils? Let me work as I talk. She said, yeah, I guess. I said, okay. So he was like, he came back and she did this. This is good. He said, I said, were you expecting to be bad? Now, Lady D's on the phone the whole time. And she's like, she says, I said, you heard her? She said, yeah. She said, I said, she said, it's good. She said, wow. And then I gave some to a young man that was here. Remember, I told you guys I'm extending my kitchen so that I can have more space to do more for the Lord in 24. Hello? So he was here and I gave him some. He said, that's flavorful. That's good. Then I gave him some of the bar and he was like, this is good. He like, obviously he has a sweet tooth, right? Or you have a sweet mouth, whichever one you want to call it. But thank you for joining us. Anybody else want to open the microphone and tell us where you're joining us from this morning? My friends on YouTube, thank you so much. Will you share the link with your friends and family at this time? Will you copy and paste that link and get them to come on too? Let's have a great support this morning from all over the world. I'm so happy to have Africa in the house for one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is beautiful. So I'm just taking out the seeds. You do know that the seeds carry cyanide. Anybody knew that? That little seed has cyanide, which a little of it will not hurt us. But do you know the story of cyanide and activated charcoal? Anybody knows the story about how a scientist wanted to show the power of activated charcoal and what he did? Anybody? Somebody, and I'm sure somebody in my group knows that story. All right, great. So my apples are prepped. Good. Let me get my skillet. Anybody? And when I talk about activated charcoal, I'm talking about the black in that soap. So you can drink it, you can put it in soap, you could put it on your face as a mask, right? Good stuff. And just slice these up. So we're going to slice these apples up. Apples are loaded in fiber. What else are they high in? Anybody knows? Vitamin C, eh? Okay, there we go. Lots of fiber, lots of roughage, get us moving. My knife needs to sharpen. Let's just do that. Hold on. You don't even want to cut an apple. You know something wrong, right? All right. How many of us are in like Zoom class? Hold on. Let me open this camera up the way I'd like it to be seen so I like to see who's here. Oh my goodness, we have a full class this morning. Where are you guys joining us from? You can type it because I can read it. All right, so there we go. Let me rinse that. Now you can choose to peel your apples. It's your choice, right? But I'm not. The other one I did peel, but you don't have to peel it. I don't have a problem with the skin. You get more fiber from the skin, don't we? Hi, Connecticut's in the house. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. I'm so happy. Is this your first time? Arlene, nice to have you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm getting my apples there. I should have these peeled already, right? But it won't take long. While these are cooking, we'll get our crumbles together. Now, this can be a breakfast bar. It could be a treat for the children to go with their lunch. I'm trying hard not to use the word snack because we do not snack. Amen, somebody? Hallelujah, somebody? We do not snack. Snacking is prohibited. Our first time. Thank you. How did you find out about our class this morning? And I hope you'll come back. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Yvonne Adderley. Good morning. Where are you joining us from, Miss Yvonne, on YouTube? Let us know. Always let us know where you're joining us from. Okay? There you go. Quickly. Go ahead, my dear. Tell me how you found us. You can open the mic if you choose. Otherwise, you can type it. I will say it for you. Oh, go ahead. No? I thought I heard a microphone open. Let's get those apples prepped and ready. You know, when you take off the skin off the apples, you're using some nutrients. You're losing some fiber. All right. Oh my goodness. I remember my friend Donette when she would introduce apples to my little girl when she was just a baby, just about 2, 3 year old. And I said, she's not gonna eat the skin. She says, yes, just take it and put it in small bites. I remember she had come to visit us before she moved to the Bahamas. There we go. So let's get those apples in there. So this recipe, I'm going to try to see if we can work out this morning very quickly. I'm going to see if we can work with how much fiber is in a bar. Okay. The key to weight loss, the key to high blood pressure, the key to diabetes and high cholesterol, it's fiber. That's the secret. And if you can get more fiber, you will be healthier, less hemorrhoids, right? There are people suffering from hemorrhoids because they're straining to go, and then that blood vessel gets all combobulated. All right, let's just get that into the garbage, and we are done. So there goes our apples, right? So then I take a little lemon zest, which I did use half of it yesterday. Let me see my lemon. Hold on. Oh, my lemon did drop. I normally, when I purchase my limes or my lemons, this is what is this? It's green. It's a lemon. So when I do that, I normally grate it because I'm going to use the peel, the zest for my apple pie, for my cheesecake. So I sprinkle that in there. Yum, 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 yum. That's going to take it up a little notch. Put a pinch of salt, just a pinch. You don't need a whole lot. I'm adding raisins, eh? But you don't have to add raisins. I'm a raisin lover. Don't judge me. I love me some raisins, right? I love raisins. So I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to add a little coriander. Oops. Let's bring it closer. I want to come closer. So I have a little cinnamon, just a little. Because cinnamon's really an irritant. And a lot of my friends would say, Marlene, you know better, right? And I do. But I like the little flavor, right? I'm going to say but. And I put a little cinnamon, coriander, just a little. All right. Now you can choose to cook it down with water. I did get this little 100% apple juice, no sugar added. And I thought, why don't I just cook it down with that? All right. So, what else do I need in there? Let's check my book. If you don't have it already, it's Vegetarian Delights. You can purchase it online. It's unfortunately at this time just a PDF book, but it's in here. If you have the book already, it's on page 22. Apple crumble. Apple crumble. All right. And that's it. So I'm going to put this on the stove. Let me grab the cover if I can find it. Yes, good stuff. So I'm going to just put it on the stove. I'm going to let it cook down, right? I'll take you over to the stove in just a minute. Hold on. 1 second. The fan was blowing too fast, too high. My stove, her name is Gimpy, which is a blessing. Don't get me wrong. But she don't like the fan. Her and the fan fight. Okay, there we go. So that's gonna cook. And it probably takes about, I'd say about 15 minutes for it to boil and come together. But you don't even have to cook those. In order to get them nice and soft, what I would normally do, I would cover my crumble. I'd cover my crumble. Yeah. Now, if I want to, I can add a little date paste to this, but I think the apple juice is sufficient. All right. So I'm just gonna let it come to a boil. All right. Just like that. So in my bowl, we're getting ready to do the crumble. All right. Let's see if I can bring you in a little closer so you can see what I'm about to do. I'm going to bring my camera in just a little closer. All right. Just a little closer. I'm going to zoom it down. You don't have to see me at this point. Hold on for me. There we go. Yeah. There you go. So you won't see me, you'll see what I'm doing. All right. So in my bowl, I have my 2 cups of oats, right? I have a pinch of salt. I always add a pinch of salt because it will need that flavor. It brings out the flavor in the dish, right? So there, oh, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna add a little cinnamon to that. You could add a little vanilla. I forgot my vanilla. Let me get my vanilla out of the cupboard and put some in the pot. I forgot it. It will actually make the whole thing taste a lot better if I can find it. I know it's here. Hey, I know it's here. Just a matter of putting my hand on it. Oh, hallelujah. Y'all know me and my cupboard. The cupboard makes me. Okay, there we go. I found some vanilla. All right. So there we go. So I'm going to add some vanilla to my pot, right? I'm going to add some vanilla to my pot. Yum. To those apples. Beautiful. So in there, I have that. I have my unsweetened coconut. I normally get my unsweetened coconut at the food store. It says unsweetened shredded coconut. It's kind of costly, I guess, but you can do it yourself. If you, especially if you live here in the country where I am, where we have coconut trees all over the place. I'm adding a
How
little
many cups,
flour.
Marlene? How many cups of the unsweetened coconut?
Actually, the recipe calls for 2 cups, but I added one. I added one.
One.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just added one. Yeah, I'm skimping because I don't ever use all of my if I know that it's the last of it, I'm using all. And then I'm gonna beef up my fiber. I'm gonna add some flax. Okay. So who's that good mathematician? Hey, Jasma from Trinidad. First time saw it in the medical missionary group. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm gonna add some flax, okay? Beef up that fiber a bit. You can put about 2 tablespoons, right? Why not? Yum. Okay. Now there's a question in the chat. Do you find that Gala apples have less wax on them? No, I have not. I don't know that it does, or if it doesn't. I can't say exactly. Yeah, I can't say. Stir that around, right? Stir that around, just like so, just like that. And this is great for the children, eh? Who love to play in dirt. Because what I'm about to do is put my fingers in there, right? Then I'm going to put my, let's stir it again, stir it again. And then these, we're going to mash them up. I'm going to save some for the top, but I'm going to put it in later. Put it in later. All right. Put it in. I'm going to add my Smart Balance. I'm using Smart Balance. It's a plant-based butter, right? How much do we need? Let's get that recipe quickly. Hold on. It says a 1/4 cup of oil, but I used about a 1/2 cup, maybe, I guess, of the Smart Balance. It looks like about it looks a little more than 1/2 cup, to be very honest. And then I made my date paste. So I'm going to show you in a minute how to make your own date paste. So don't go anywhere because we want to do sugar-free stuff. The whole idea here is we want to do as much sugar-free um, as possible. Sugar is really a poison. Sugar is I call it a drug. It's the most illegal drug sold on the market. Just get that in there. So then I cut that up a bit. Cut it up just like so. Okay. And the recipe, oh, that's cooking now nicely. You should smell it here. We should have smell-o-vision. Where's Miss Veronica today? I'm missing Miss Veronica. Yeah. So we need that and 1/2 cup of water. Now you're not probably going to use as much water. Oh, hold a second. I did add to this yesterday. Hallelujah. I remembered, I remembered, I remembered. I added a teaspoon of baking powder. All right. I wanted it to be just a little lighter. All righty. There we go. Just a little lighter. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Awesome. All right. So there we go. Let's see, anybody joined us from YouTube, and I want to say hi and welcome and thank. Oh, hello. We have Milton Higgs. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for being here this morning. Oh, praise the Lord. And is there a leaflet provided in this recipe? I will add the recipe to our description so you can come back and get it. Or if you want to WhatsApp me, I can send you a picture of it as we are talking, even now. You can WhatsApp me. I'm in the Bahamas, so you have to always prefix it with 242-535-6293. All right. So there we go. So then I'm going to take my fingers, right?
How much
Thank
flour do
you.
you use, Marlene?
Half a cup of flour. Thank you, my Rwandan friends. I have some friends from Rwanda who's joining us this morning. We have Illumini from Rwanda, and we have Odile. Odile, where are you coming from? Thank you so much. Let me send some hearts to our people on YouTube. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you kindly. All right. So let's just do that like that. Let me just say thank you, guys. Thank you. In here smells amazing. You guys, ooh, it smells amazing. I don't want to miss anybody, so make sure I see everybody on YouTube. So just do like so, like so. There you go. All right. See, what you're doing is you're making it look like crumble. It's going to look like a crumble. All right, just like that. And here smells like divine. Okay. I want to show you guys what's going on the stove. Can I take you over there, or I can bring it back over here?
I was just to say, check your apples.
Look at that. Look at that. Yum, smell-o-vision. Woo! It smells amazing. I do want that juice to cook out a little because I didn't go out yesterday because I was truly exhausted. And I don't have any cornstarch. I only have arrowroot powder. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not in my food. I like it in deodorants. Okay. Hi, just joined. What ingredients do you need? Hold on, let's get to that group person there. May I just pull up the recipe right quick? Would it be okay, guys, if I just did that right quick? I think I have it opened. Hold on 1 second for me. As far as I know, I have it opened already. I have the book open. No, I don't. I closed it out. Hallelujah. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick with one hand. Let me see if I can do that right quick. Let's see if I can do that right quick. It's not coming up. Hold on. There we go. Hold on for me. And then I'll just go and get that recipe because it's not on my website yet. Not yet. I will work on getting it on the website. For now, it is definitely here. All right, great. Okay, so I'm pulling it up now so I can copy and paste it to those of us who would like to make it. Now, when you do make it, what do I want you to do? Hi, Rwanda. What do we want you to do? I want you to hold on for me. Now in the book that I'm sharing it from, it is on page 24, 23, because I actually expanded the book. So I'm copying and pasting really quickly. All right, let's see if I can get that to you guys on Zoom. Listen, I'm going to attempt to do this in look at that. I got it. Whatever could get there, it's there. There you go. Okay, guys, from my YouTube, it's whatever I can get there, it's there. I'm trying. All right, let me just undo some of it very quickly. It won't take, it won't take all. How much will it take? Okay, let's see if I can get it to go. It only will take 200. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, you're gonna have to just wait and get it in the body. I can do that in the body. Hold on. I'll put it in the body. How about it? I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the description in a bit. Okay. Thank you for being here this morning. Okay, great. So I'm going to take my date paste. You need a cup of sugar. I think it was. Was it a cup of sugar? Half a cup of sugar. So I'm using half a cup of date paste instead. And I'm going to show you this morning how to make your own. I should have had it on the stove already. I don't. And then you're going to need, if you have, just to up that protein and flavor, I'm putting a tablespoon of my almond butter, right? I'm just going to stir those together right quick. Woo! All right, quickly. So when I make my stuff, I put it right back in the same container I got it in. So there we go. Let's just stir that together. I'm not going to use my fingers unless I have some gloves, and I do have gloves. Maybe I'll just run and get my gloves. Give me a second, please. Just run and get a pair of gloves so I can quickly get this all done for this morning. Let's put those gloves on, then I can do it fast. All right, and get this into the pan. What was the benefit of making our own food anyhow, our own bars instead of purchasing those at the store? They're very high in sugar, The ones you purchase at the store are extremely high in sugar. Very, very high in sugar. Okay, there we go. So just use your fingers, right? Just like that.
And preservatives.
Oh, thank you. Hey,
Yes.
where you been? Is that my girl? Is that Miss
Yes, it's
Veronica?
me.
I was
No,
asking you.
Angela.
Oh, that's Angela. Yeah, and the preservatives, definitely. The preservatives are, woo. And they use things like tocopherols, which are very hot on the body, very hot on the organs. Yeah. So we don't want those things. See, I don't need any water. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm using date paste, and the date paste has liquid in there. You understand? So that's why I said be very careful. Now, if you're using sugar, you will need some water. But because we're using date paste, we don't need any water. All right, let me grab our pan. And we can start
What did you
assembling
add
this.
beside the date paste, Marlene? You added something beside the date
Yes, I
paste. What
did.
was that?
I added a tablespoon or two of my almond butter because I'm trying to get some protein in
Oh
here.
yes, almond
Because
butter.
this is
Yes,
gonna
yes.
this can be a breakfast bar on the go. You know, you're going to
Mhm.
work and you don't have time. This can make you about 8 bars, right? And yeah, you get about 8 bars. You have it with some fruit, and you have all you need for the day, you know? See now how quick that was just having those gloves on? I'd have been playing with that all morning without the gloves. Let me grab my pan. Now I could choose to put some parchment paper in here. I don't know if I feel like being bothered with it this morning. I probably should. We should just practice what we preach. Hallelujah. Let's do this. Let's get the parchment paper. Hold on for me. Get that in there. Yeah, let's do the parchment paper. All right. If you're joining for the first time and you're on YouTube, let us know where you're joining. If you're joining us for the first time and you're on our Zoom side of it, let us know where you're joining us from. And I hope you're making it with me. How many persons are actually making? I know Miss Joan is. So there we go. So I'm going to use it as a part of my Sabbath dessert. I'm putting it in the refrigerator, and whoever comes for lunch on Sabbath, my nieces and my brother and his family, we have it. They get to taste everything because I just carry them up in the refrigerator, and on Sabbath mornings I take everything out and I say, "This is what I did for class, so this is what y'all having." Right? I'm going to cut the ends of that off because yesterday I had a really big thing going on in my kitchen with Miss Susan on the phone. I said, I keep smelling something burning. Yesterday was crazy for me. I was just tired. I was exhausted, to be honest. Okay. Let's do that next. Behave. I take half my batter. So you cut it in half, right? Cut it in half. And then you can press it down. All right. You press it down at the bottom of your pan. All right. So a pan could go bad, but if you have a parchment paper, you could continue using that. This pan is not aluminum free, so I should have used it even yesterday. And I go to the store and I see a good deal, I buy it. So that paper I had there in my hand, that's JBI, I think it's called, or whatever. That paper was only $1 and some cents, so I bought like 4. I said, that's an awesome price. All right, there we go. Just press it down, just like that, right? Make sure you have no peeking toms. You don't want to see the bottom of your pan. And then the joy of actually smelling the aroma coming out of your kitchen, eh? I think that's a beautiful thing. You're coming, where you coming, to the Bahamas? Hey, Miss Harleen from Connecticut, are you coming to the Bahamas? Thank you so much. All right, awesome. Share the link with your friends and family. Let's get the Zoom packed. All right, good stuff. So there we go. No more. And then let's check our apples. Let's see what's going on in the apple area. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that looks so yummy. Right? Anybody here likes using oh, that's amazing. Now I would prefer, maybe I can put some little flour in there. That's what I'll do. Because I just don't like hey Miss Aldiv, how you doing, darling? I'm not a fan of what's it called?
Cornstarch.
I don't mind cornstarch. I don't like arrowroot powder. The arrowroot does this thing where yeah, it has this flavor that I can't pick up. They can't. Whew. I'll just add a little of that. And I ran out of cornstarch. Hey, Miss Marlene ran out of cornstarch. Didn't realize it. So let's just stir it quickly. I'm going to turn my stove back on because I don't want it to wreck too much of the bottom, right? There we go. So just a little, just to get that water from draining. I do, yes, Bacarius. I love that. Let's go, girl. You're here. You're here already. You're in my kitchen in the Bahamas. Yeah, where it's really warm. And I promise you, it's warmer. It's far warmer. Let's put that camera up a little. It's far warmer than your temperatures there in Connecticut. Connecticut. All right, so I'm just putting that in there. I should bring you over here. Let me do that right quick. Hold on for me. 1 second.
Marlene, what do you not like about the arrowroot powder?
It gives a flavor. It has this flavor, and when it thickens, hold on,
Uh-huh.
nice to me. When it thickens, is no,
Oh, okay.
it's weird. I've used it in my soup. I literally threw away the entire pot almost.
It's a
It
bit
Wow.
like
changed. It changed. It changed the flavor. There you go, sweetheart. So you can join me
Okay,
there.
well,
Hold
that's
on.
good to know. That's good to
Yeah,
know.
I was not feeling that, girl. Woo! I was not feeling it. So I just want to get my juices to stuff from. Look at that. Look at the apples and the. Ooh! Listen, the apples and the raisins. Woo! Now I'm not gonna cook it any further. I was just trying to thicken my juice a little. I don't want to thicken it too much. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Don't that look great? Turn that off. I wish I had 4 apples, but I don't. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. We can't worry about spilt milk. Those things we don't worry about. We worry about what we can do. Those things we have no control over. I didn't have any control because I had a guy working here all day, and I couldn't leave him. He was here working, helping me to get my little kitchen ready for um. We could have more guests. We can have guests in the kitchen. All right. Okay. Let's replace that. So now you're back here on camera 1. All right, so here we go. So then I put my apples to the bottom. It's time we have, because I want to show you how to make your date paste. Gotta show you how to make the date paste, right? Let's put those apples and raisins. Ooh, it's in here. I had it as my treat yesterday. My little niece was like, I don't like apples. I don't like these little children. I don't like apples and I don't like what she said, I don't like apples and I don't like raisins. So no thank you. And I don't like oats. I said, what do you like? What do you like? I like that. She said, as a matter of fact, you can go to my YouTube page and I did not pay her to do that. She was like, that toast bread, that French toast. See, that's the best she's ever had in terms of French toast. And I said, thank you. And what's the other one that she had? Let me put that up there for something. I'll wash it later. And something else she had. Let's not forget those nuts. She had the what did she have? Hallelujah. I'm trying to remember what she had. She had yesterday's lentil. Ooh, she was like, that was great. Just mix it, just do it like so. I'm glad I'm using my glove because I may just have to share this with people. Obviously, it's going to be a part of our dessert for Sabbath. I'll just put it in the refrigerator. How long would it last in the fridge? I would let you guys know later. It ain't gonna last beyond Sabbath because I mean I have guests on Sabbath, my family, so they'll let you know. So I crumble it like that. That's the way I like to have it. I don't like mat it down. I like it like a crumble because that's what it is. It's an apple fruit filled crumble kind of thing. Now, if you want to, you can mat it down and then but I like to have a little texture looking thing going on. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Awesome. Smash it up like so, like so. There you go. It smells amazing in here. Whew.
Marlene.
Hey, sweetheart.
Can we put that in the freezer like that until, let's say you want to bake it
I
on Friday
got you.
or
I
Saturday?
got you. That's a great idea. Yes. Yes, you sure can.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it will
I
be
think it's an
more.
awesome idea. Yes. Yeah. But I ain't gonna do that today. I could though. I sure could try it. Why not? Everything in here can freeze. Yeah. I did a lot of that when I had my shop. a lot of that. Oh my goodness, this would be awesome with ice cream. And I do make my own ice cream. I do. We talked about that yesterday. Susan and I were talking about that yesterday. I said, girl, you know what this would go good with? She said, some ice cream. Yes. Yes, it would. We could probably make some ice cream one morning. We could do that. We could do that. All right. I think I already said what we're going to do tomorrow. What I said tomorrow. Tomorrow we can do a breakfast bread pudding. That would be awesome. Okay, let's get these done. Yum. And I'm putting the nuts on top. You could mix them in a bit more if you wanted to, kind of like that. I forgot to put them in. That's what happened. I see how quick we can go because we got to get out of here by 7:55, and I want to show you how to make your own date piece. Everybody gets some nuts. Everybody gets a bite. This would go well with some vanilla ice cream, though. You are so right, Sandeal. This would go amazing with some
You using
ice
walnuts?
cream.
That's what you put it on there, walnuts?
You could do walnuts or pecans, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Look, 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 look. Yum. Awesome. I don't think I need no more nuts. I think it's quite nutty enough. Just like Marlene, it's nutty. I don't think we need any more. Let's get that out of here and save that for another recipe. Get rid of this. All right. I'm going to pop it into the oven. You could use your toaster oven. If you are, cut off the sides of these things. I almost had a fire in here yesterday. No, I had a fire in here yesterday. Lord, I had all kinds of things going on here yesterday. My wire was burning from my rice pot. I was just tired. Susan said, go to your bed. So there we go. I'm going to pop it into my toaster oven. And make sure it's on the right setting. Because, child, you don't want that to burn. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure it is on the right setting before I even pop it in there. Because I have changed the setting. I just want to make sure. Okay, beautiful. Let me clean up my area, and then we're going to show you how to make your own date paste. That is a
350,
part.
Marlene? What's the
350.
temperature? 350. Okay.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. It's 350 for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
30 minutes,
All
okay.
right. So yours is finished?
I'm putting the nuts on now.
There you go. We have Miss Joan in New York who just made it with me. Awesome. That's really nice. So you have to remember to send your picture to the Daniel Fast group on Facebook, Daniel Fast group on
Okay.
WhatsApp. And yeah, so people can be encouraged to make their own. Yes, that is awesome. And you see that in the same time that I'm making it here, she made it there. That's what you call awesome. All right, let's write that down. Yeah, I just want to make sure this is the right setting. I don't want this thing to burn. I don't want it to burn. Okay, hallelujah. Let's put that there. It's smelling all kind of wax and what have you using the oven. Anyway. All right, good. So let's get to our paste. Let's get to our paste. As a matter of fact, I need the same pot. Give me a moment. I need this exact pot to make it in because the other pot's held up with something else. Yeah. So I don't have any pineapple juice, but I do have crushed pineapple, right? So I'm going to use crushed pineapple with my own. All right. Let's see how quick I can get that done. That's a great idea. Thank you, chef. Okay, good. So now I can go in. Ta-da! It's going into my toaster oven. I'm a toaster oven girl. Believe me when I say I'm a toaster oven girl.
Sister Marlene,
350. Hey, sweetie.
if someone allergic to pineapple, can we use
Use water.
hot or something?
You can use water. You can use also you can use apple juice. Yeah. Yeah, you can use water. It doesn't have to be juices at all. It don't have to be juices at all. Yeah, it could just be water. All right. So I'm gonna use. Go ahead. Sorry.
These
No, I muted the wrong person. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm making sure that they're pitted, eh? Can you see that? Bring you out a little bit. Yeah. I'm making sure they're pitted. They say pitted, but they're not always pitted. So I'm actually making sure because I don't want any seeds in them. So I'm squeezing every one. Coming to my YouTube audience now. Thank you for being with us this morning. I hope you guys are making it with me also. Good morning, Nettie. Thank you for joining us. Where are you joining us from? Awesome. See that? You just squeeze it, squeeze it. That's what we do. Squeeze it to make sure that they're out. Because the seeds. We're making our own fruit bread or our own date butter. All right. So instead of buying jams and jellies from the food store, make your own. It's that simple. Now, I'm not telling you it's going to last as long in terms of it's spoiling, right? But I freeze. I'm a freezing girl. If I think it's going to spoil, if it's not going to be used, I freeze it. I try to make the date sugar dried. Hold on. I'm coming to you right now, Miss Arlene. There we have it. Right. And then you want to make sure they're not also if they're not what's the word? You want to make sure they're not they don't have mold, because sometimes they mold. So I'm adding a little of my crushed pineapple because that's all I have and I ain't worrying about it. Put some water in there. And then we're gonna pop it on the stove. All right. Awesome. Just like that. And I'm gonna use these containers to put it right back in. Okay. And if I don't think I'm gonna get to using it right away, then I freeze what I don't need. Freezing is always the safest way to go. All right.
Right. I missed that. Now in that bowl is dates, pineapple, and what else?
Water. Just some water.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, you don't have to use, you can use just juice. I'm just using what I have in my kitchen. I'm the kind of girl who don't believe in just, I'm not gonna wait.
So
I just
I
use
could
those
use
together.
just juice and dates.
Yeah, that's all. That's what
Okay.
it calls for. That's the original recipe. I'm the one who's using dates, something today because that's all I had. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it on the stove, turn that on, and let it come to a boil. Now I don't have to let it come to a boil. I have a very strong blender, but I want you to see that you can use it. All right, dates. There you go. Then guess what we're going to do? I'm going to show you. If I can get a plate to show you my finished product. Hold on. Let's show you my finished product. Let's rinse that plate because I had some soap on there. Trying to think if I have another plate that will show up more on. Other cupboard here. Let's see what I have. My plates are all so high. I have to get the chair and jump up there. I won't worry about that right now. Let's just show you what I have. Hold on for me. Mhm. I'm getting my table, my plate ready. Getting my plate ready for the finished product. All right. I'm trying to find some space for my plate piece. There you go. All right, good. Need that spatula. Let's see if we can pull that out. Ta-da! All done. That's a lie. I'm just teasing you guys. Oh man, what time is it? So let me go over my time. So I cut them up already. I gave 2 pieces to my young man who was here yesterday, who was helping me in my little small addition. Oops, my patio. And then I took a piece. I want you to see it. I think I could eat some of this now. Oh man. There we go. Put the one right there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So you get 8 bars. I gave him 2. I ate 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had about 8. I had about 8. So I can bring it just a little closer so you can see. One, some ice cream would be great on that, wouldn't it? Some vanilla ice cream. Yum, yum, yum. Would be amazing on there. It would be simply amazing. I'm going to try some. I gotta. Mm. Hey, Sister Marklin. Nice to have you. Oh. Mm, thank you. Hold on. Awesome. This is so good. I'm not kidding. This is great. There's a question on our Zoom platform. Give me a second. All right. Somebody said I tried to make the date sugar, dry it in the dehydrator, and then crumble. It then crumbled it. Really? Did it come out? Did it come out? How did it work for you? This is so good. Y'all see me keep going back, right? All I need is some music. Let's move all this stuff off my table. Remember, you can purchase this book, Vegetarian Delights. You can purchase this book, 13 Steps to a Thinner You. And you can purchase my devotional book or my journey to something better. All found on. Okay, that's getting ready. Let me get my blender. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. One second. This time is gone. Oh man, that is so good. That is so good. Grab the blender. I see the comment. I'm coming now. Give me a second. Let's get the blender. That is so good. No sugar. Not a drop. Not a drop of sugar. There was a comment. I missed it. Oh, I think I need to try it again. It was crumbled. I used it in place of sugar, but I want it to be granules, not crumbled. Let's try and learn it together. I've never made my own date sugar. I do the date paste, but I've never done the sugar. All right. Let's hurry up because our time's gone. We got 4 minutes. Woo. All right, 4 minutes. It's boiling. Okay. As my little children in London said, it's a boiling, Miss Marlene. I'm going to put this into my blender. With the liquids, of course. I'm just doing that because I don't want it to be all over me. You can blend it with water. You don't need any juices, no nothing. I just wanted a slightly different flavor, okay? Water is good enough. Put it all together. A little pinch of lime would be good in there also, wouldn't it? All right, cover it.
I think a piece of ginger will just hit it up, Miss Marlene.
Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. Hello, girl. I got me some ginger in the fridge. Hello. I even have some in the freezer already washed. Booyah. Let's try it. Got a little piece here in the freezer that I washed already in preparation to make an immune boost. So let's wash some off.
There is the ginger. We could put some cardamom.
Cardamom would be nice too, right? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'll put a little ginger. All right, girl. Thank you. See, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. Let's go quick because our time's gone. We got 3 minutes. But not a lot, right? Just a little. Just a little. It's gonna be a nice little kick in there. Woo! Let's try it. All right, there we go. Grab my towel and blend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that idea. Thank you.
Now this is a Vitamix. It takes no time to blend, but I do want to see if I can taste the ginger because I think it's gonna be awesome. That's why I love you guys from Jamaica. Mm. Ooh, listen, I'm putting more. You just made me fall in love. I love ginger. You know, I went to school in Jamaica, so I consider myself part Jamaican.
Brilliant. Woo! That is off the thing. Listen here. Listen here. All right, we got 1 minute.
I'm not kidding you guys. If you haven't tried it, please try it today. Make your own date butter. Make your own fruit paste, right? Really quickly, let's pour it in. Touch of ginger. Man, what was that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Thank you. Thank you so much. You can tell me what this is doing? I'm gonna pour it into my jar. And I will use this for the rest of our recipes that call for sugar. Right? You can use it in your muffins, your cakes, whatever calls for sugar, you just use this. Oh man, it is so good. It is so good. Oh, there's so much we can do. Ooh, almost poured. Ooh, there it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Our own butter. Yum. And it's going to fill it too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I still got more in there. Ooh. From my home to yours. We've got our own date butter. We have our bar. Right? Listen. God has promised. He has promised that when he asks us to renounce those things that are not good for us, he will place in its stead something better. This is Marlene McKinney. I wish you all the best today. And I thank you for joining us this morning. I pray that you will join us tomorrow morning on this beautiful journey to better health. God bless you.
Thank you,
Love you all.
Marlene.
To my YouTube people, I'll say farewell first. Let me just end there. Hold on, let's go back there quickly because we have 2 seconds. Thank you, YouTube people. Hold on, let's go back to my, yeah, I just say thank you so much. Let me just end on our photo. So this is what we made today. This is what we made today. I say thank you so much for being here this morning. God bless you all. I love you. I really, really do. And I hope